Roasting is one of the most fascinating aspects of the coffee industry. It takes a green coffee bean that almost has no flavor beyond unpleasant vegetal taste into an incredibly aromatic, complex coffee. Good evening, leaders. Good evening, partners. I am Mark Ivan Arimado, your 29090 Coffee Master Aspirant from T47 Capital Thomas Lee. Join me as I share to you a short comparison of the blonde roast and dark roast coffee, introducing our Veranda blend and the heart and soul of all our espresso beverage, espresso. A whole host of chemical reactions occur during roasting process. Several of it reduces the weight of our coffee. The intensity with which the coffee was roasted usually determines of how the coffee will taste. Blonde to dark roast are the first indicators of how your coffee will taste. Blonde roast coffee, just like Veranda blend, are usually roasted a short period of time, which makes it contain more moisture inside of the coffee bean. This makes it denser, and a denser coffee bean will give you or provide you a lot more caffeine, brightness, juicy, and herbal flavor. In terms of complexity, there is much more going on. However, its intensity will be thinner than the dark roast. Since dark roast coffee, just like our espresso roasts, are roasted long enough to bring or to surface its oil, it lessens the acidity of the coffee, which makes it much more bolder than the blonde roast. So what I have here is the espresso roast that took continuous trials during the 1975 by Dave Olsen to produce the perfect flavor profile for all our espresso beverage. So now let's try to capture its aroma. So what I smell in this cup of coffee is the aroma or the smell of a smoked hardwood, the sweet aroma of a newly caramelized sugar, just like what we have in creme brulee. Let's now take our first slurp. It has a low acidity. And a full bud. Medium to full bud. Let's now try to savor its flavor. So what I am having right now is the flavor notes of a newly or freshly roasted cracked nuts, just like walnuts or almonds. It also has this aftertaste of cocoa powder at the back part of it. So on the other side, what I have is the Veranda blend that is introduced in our market in the year of 2011. So just like what we did in the espresso roast, let's try to capture its aroma. But first, let's take a slurp of a water to cleanse our taste palate. So what I smell, it has the aroma of a newly peeled, fresh, ripe pineapples. And now let's take our first stir. It has this high acidity, just like what we feel or what we experience after we ate a citrus fruits like lemon and lime. Let's now try to take our second stir to locate its body. It has a light body, and now let's try to savor its flavor. It has this flavor notes of a citrus fruits like orange and mandarin, and has these subtle notes of cocoa. And also has this pungent or tangy flavor of just like the peel of a freshly picked santol fruit here in the Philippines. And it also has this dry mouth feel after this. So, blonde roast coffee and dark roast coffee has their own different unique characteristics that makes them unique as well. I can compare it to us partners. We have different characteristics that make us unique in connecting to all our customers to make them feel the culture of warmth and belonging. Again, thank you partners for joining me for this short coffee conversation. Have a great day. Thank you.